Hey guys, Desolate Magic here. It's time to cover all the different things going on with the Midnight Hunt release that I probably should have covered over the last 3 days, but I was busy / having allergy issues / other stuff. So, first up, the cards are coming out like this. I don't know how they managed to make the production of the cards even worse or how they managed to unimprove the cutting system even more, but my god, that is the worst I've ever seen. Next, oh boy, Magic Online announced we've just finished deploying a hotfix that's corrected the issues with a few cards, most notably Glimmer Post and Champion of Dusk, and have unbanned those 2 cards. Additionally, Midnight Hunt is now live. Woo. And then, figuratively 6 seconds later, we've temporarily removed Morbid Opportunist, Catilda, Don Hart Prime, and Siphon Insight from Midnight Hunt boosters, and have banned Siphon Insight in all formats while we work on a fix. So, we broke some stuff and had to ban it. Oh look, we fixed it. Hey, Midnight Hunt is out. Oh crap, Midnight Hunt is broken. We had to remove 4 cards from the boosters and ban a card. Does anyone who works there, know how to do their job? Does anyone there care about their job? One of the tweet replies I remember reading was like, hey, you give me $500,000, I'll get a crew together that knows how to prevent this. We'll proofread your cards and we'll check the codes and we'll test stuff, because clearly with, $100 million, you don't know what you're doing. You can't hire people good enough to do it. You just have to wonder what their corporate structure is over there that lets this stuff keep happening, because I am completely at a loss. So moving on to a completely different topic, just kidding, they also tweeted out there was a setup issue with the friendly Innistrad Midnight Hunt Sealed League. We're canceling it with full refunds and we'll be reposting it shortly. That's not how you spell setup, and that's not how you spell reposting. Thanks for your patience. No, nobody has patience at this point. This was the most botched rollout I've seen lately. And my god, could they have called it anything else? The friendly Innistrad, oh my god, it's broken. Oops. Not that friendly, I guess it turns out. I guess it was broken and didn't work. Oops. Ain't nothing user-friendly about this company. Next up, remember this guy? Well, nobody knows why, but that's what he looks like on Arena. So, alrighty then. Both of the artists are listed as Manuel Castañón, so I don't know if he just made 2 versions or they made him change it, or I mean, my guess is yeah, obviously, how else would they come up with 2 versions? But what was the narrative here? Oh, we don't want it looking like a human or a necromancer or an evil wizard stole someone else's face or some kind of psycho, so we're gonna make him steal a zombie face? Where's the logic? And then it looks like he landed Dragon Ball Z style. Look at the cracks behind him and stuff. So he's either standing at the center of some kind of town square, or he landed there from orbit. I don't understand this card. I don't understand the change. I absolutely hate this card, by the way. So, okay, no joke. I took the screenshot right now today in Arena, and that other one, the good-looking one, the, we'll just say correct original, is what is still showing right now on the Gatherer. And that's what you get with the Wizards API database thing where you can pull in the cards. So that's the official version. I don't know what's going on Arena. So last thing to talk about is how's the meta looking. It is 10 times worse than I or anyone ever possibly imagined. We got the Teferi prison deck basically, and it's just all the broken mythics plus Teferi and then a bunch of stall crap. It is just absolute trash. Way too easy to get his emblem off when you got that much defense, so they need to do something about that. And then we got the Book of Exalted Deeds. Oh boy, it's still targeting Faceless Haven. Who didn't see this coming? They accidentally, although I'm starting to wonder, when they patched the game in Arena back a while ago, they unbanned the Book of Exalted Deeds from the 2022 queue, even though they said it will remain banned all the way up until rotation and the release of Midnight Hunt, but then it won't be automatically banned afterwards. And then they left it unbanned in the 2022 queue by accident. There was no announcement. So everybody's wondering what the hell, and we saw it occasionally, but everybody adapted to it. Well, now, I just played against it for the 3rd time in a row, and this one was running Lethal Form Engine, because, oh no, sad boy, everybody was blowing up his Faceless Havens in real time. Yeah, I had 6 real time, or instant speed, I should say, spells in hand to blow that shit up, because, that deck. Blew up the first one. He ditched the book because I waited till it was on the stack, and then, oh, you lost both. Oh, boo-hoo, that's a shame. Should have forfeited. Then ripped the second book out of his hand with Palaka. Third, he gets out 2 more Faceless Havens. Then he always had Lethal Form Engine out, which is the ridiculous Panharmonicon on steroids. That card needs to be banned immediately as well. Never should have been a thing. It duplicates any spell, any trigger, any, I don't know, anything. I don't care, ban the damn card. So he turns 2 Faceless Havens into creatures. I immediately blow up the one that he's targeting with Exalted, and then he clones the Exalted trigger. So one of his stupid Faceless Havens gets a can't lose the game counter, and then I can't win the game. So for the 18th time, I forgot to put the damn land destruction card that was a Field of Ruin or whatever in my deck. Otherwise, it would have been set. But still, the amount of life gain he had was really annoying. I was just crushing him, but there's so much removal in mono white. It's truly, truly ridiculous, especially with that portable hole crap. So the fact that my highly aggressive but kind of slow black deck couldn't beat him, I mean, he was low. He was definitely below 20 the whole time, so he was getting nothing out of that coconut elixir. Another card that debatably should be banned because it just gives every color, card draw equally. But then if it's equal, it's like, well, okay. But it just seems like one of those, it's like Shadow Spears. Like, of course you're going to put it in. Like, it doesn't even matter what your deck is. Of course you're going to put it in. And once you've reached that point, I think, it's time to get rid of it. I run it in almost every deck. I would miss it. I think my black deck would actually cease to function without it unless I really go Eye of Vecna and then double down on life gain. But that's fine as long as everybody else loses it. Because literally, like, the Teferi deck and the Angel decks are the only ones running it. Everybody else seems to just be like, no, my deck's so fast and efficient. Which, speaking of that, oh my god, Werewolf Rush. If I didn't warn you enough damn times, if you didn't see the writing on the wall, then I can't help you because, my god, it's literally exactly what I said. Mono green blitz with heavy werewolves or red green werewolves. I guess I forgot to mention with that stupid, what is that? That elemental thing, that landfall elemental. I didn't mention that. Oh, of course they're going to run that too, but yeah, they do. And they do a little bit of land fetch, and they got some high-end stuff and maybe a couple dragons. And then they've got 2 green graveyard recyclers. Didn't see that coming, where you could just be like, oh, you killed it? Cool, I'll just go get it back for 2. Or I think the other one's 3 mana. So, yeah, that's a bit of a color pie break. So, yeah, it is miserable. It is so bad, I'm just going to do my dailies and get the hell out of here. I have no interest in playing Magic until, let's see, when's next rotation? Late 2022. So they're going to have to fix this because people are already leaving from what I heard. Everybody's pissed. All the online discussions around the meta are just, wow, this is overpowered trash. I was looking for a power reset. What the hell are they thinking? I don't want to play against Teferi again. Oh, what is this Faceless Haven bullshit? Why didn't they leave that banned? Now, I'm not just hearing negative comments. I'm hearing positive ones, but they're all about what a great time people had drafting and at the sealed pre-release events. Apparently, this set is amazing for sealed, and I don't know about draft. People are saying it's good for draft. It did not look good for draft to me, but it looked kind of mediocre. It didn't look bad. So I guess we'll wait and see. I mean, it is fixable. Like I said, there's just a couple cards that if they got rid of them, I'd be like, okay, good. But the list is getting bigger. I mean, Delina, like, why is she still a thing? Skeletal Swarming, that card's cancer. I'm really still not a fan of Teleportation Circle, but that's one that you might be able to kind of make work. Prosperous Innkeeper, you can keep it as long as you get rid of the Angel and just really cripple the Angel deck. The +2/+2 Angel's got to go too. So it's like, would they really ban 2 cards out of that deck? Probably not. Westgate Regent, that was a mistake. Scoot Swarm, how the actual hell is that still legal? But like even Xerath Sand, it's not like I've seen him since rotation, but my god is that card broken. Especially with all the mill crap. I mean, come on. And then we've got Vorin Klex, which nobody ever wanted him. And really Elvish Warmaster and the guy that turns all of your lands into 4/4 hexproofs on only your opponent's turn. And then the other stuff I mentioned. So, I mean, if they were to make like what? Like a 10 to 12 card ban announcement or whatever this is. No, I think it's like 8. We'd be set. We could all come play Magic again. Because, I mean, a lot of the mechanics in the set look fun. Yeah, get rid of Teferi and get rid of Exalted and get rid of the auto get to 35 and win Angel, and everybody can start having fun again. And I don't even want Lotus Cobra gone. I think, yeah, that's still legal. I couldn't care less if that's still in the game or not. But Zenith Flare, that's gone. Torbrand, that's gone. Rune Crab, I think, is still legal. Ember Cleave, I'm pretty sure that's gone. Auspicious Starix, Dream Trawler, Luris, bye-bye. Luminarch Aspirant really ought to go, but if you get rid of the Angels, I'll take it. I'll keep it, whatever. Veto's gone, I'm pretty sure. Doom Foretold, you ain't gonna be seeing that shit again. Peer into the Abyss, I think that rotated out. I could be actually checking these, but I'm just looking at my old list. Ugin, bye-bye. Ugin's not a thing anymore. So, I mean, it isn't all bad. I'm not saying, oh, just abandon Magic forever. It's just, it's pretty bad. And most people say it's way too early to call. It absolutely is not. You look at how egregious some of these decks are. You need to play against those decks one time to say, is that good for the meta? Is that acceptable? Is that a fun thing I want to play against for the next year? No. There's no, oh, maybe I can build a deck around it. No, nobody wants to play against, blue-white shutdown Teferi bullshit, okay? Nobody. So, case closed, it's trash. The only factor is actually twofold. One, how quickly are they going to come out with a ban announcement and how big is it going to be? My guess is at least 2 weeks just to save face, which at that point they will not have one single arena player left, so maybe they should, put on their big boy pants and decide to actually pull the trigger on something before it even comes out in paper, because that would be when the least damage is done, just saying. And the second important factor is, are the Packers going to absolutely blow monkey testicles at the game tonight again? For the last game, I was barely even watching it, because every time I looked up, the score was worse, and me and the bouncer / security staff and the bartender were trading Pokemon. Yeah, I go to the cool bar. It's basically the Salty Spittoon. Y'all over at Weenie Hut General, just watching a game and I don't know, on TikTok doing dumb TikTok millennial bullshit. We're out there trading Pokemon like real experts. You actually got to be level 40 or higher just to get into the bar. Just kidding. I did propose that, and he's like, nah. But anyway, that's your little wrap up on how the release of Midnight Hunt is doing. Wish I had better news, but it's just screw up after screw up after screw up. It's all wizards. It's not even sensationalist nonsense from a never be pleased community or whatever the hell they always keep saying. Literally, Marcus said that, no matter what we do, some portion of people are not going to like it, so oh well. No, get outside your little personal bubble and find out what reality is. Start taking polls. I mean, he does that occasionally, and then he's like, 78% of people don't like the power level of standard. What? He was so shocked by it, a day or two later, he put the same poll out on Twitter and got the exact same results. Yeah, don't listen to your loudmouth ass kisser blog replying dumb f***s, okay? Listen to real people. So anyway, I'll let you know when the next band announcement is, and hit subscribe if you don't want to miss it, and I'll see you guys next time.